look, at the end of the day, I know what's going to happen. Asia Wilson will win the award again because I don't care about fatigue. She's having the best season. She is. I'm not discounting. She's having the best season of them all, despite the fact that Caitlin Clark is having a never been done before season. That's what's so crazy about it. That's what makes it so difficult. Yeah, and that's also what makes it so irritating when you listen to people like Jason Whitlock say Kelsey Mitchell's the best player on the Fever or the MVP of the Fever. No, she's not. Or that people say Olivia Miles should win MVP. No, she shouldn't. Have you looked at the Las Vegas Aces roster? If Asia Wilson doesn't play, they're very unlikely to win against anyone decent. Really, realistically, they're not going to win against anyone decent. But hey, again, the conversation, you see the statistics. Y'all see the numbers. They're in your face. You can look at them and decide how you want. Even when you look at something like field goal percentage. Caitlin Clark is actually 38th in field goal percentage in the WNBA. And for players who have taken at least 15.4 shots per game, for which she is 5th in the league, she actually shoots at a higher percentage than Ka Copper, who's 3rd in shots taken per game. She is behind Paige. She is behind Kelsey. She is behind Asia. Remember, she's also the one creating for her teammates. She's shooting a higher percentage than Marina Mayer, who's at 15.3. She's shooting just a little bit lower than Brianna Stewart, who's a 6'4" power forward at 46.3. She's shooting just below Alicia Gray, who's a 46.3. She's shooting 5.4 points higher than Ryan Howard at 40.8. I mean, she's shooting 3 points higher than Angel Reese, who's we all know. She's shooting 3 points higher than Sabrina Ionescu. She's ahead of Gabby Williams, Natisha Heidemann, Arike Gumbawale, Flau'jae Johnson, Bridget Carlton, Skylar Diggins. Sorry about that. She's not having some terrible shooting year, folks. You've watched her game evolve. Her mid-range game has become exceptional. Caitlin Clark has gotten better before our eyes. She's gotten better before our eyes. Now, does that make her someone that's going to win the MVP? Probably not. Unless she can continue to have this type of run. Like, if she was to finish the year, the last 21 games, averaging 26-9, that would have her finish the season averaging 23 points and 8.4 assists per game. And if you actually calculate her shooting percentage being at 51% as it's been for the last 11 games, that would likely increase her shooting percentage up to probably 46 or maybe 47%. Would that be enough to surpass Asia Wilson? Unlikely, unless Asia Wilson has some type of drop-off. And that's completely possible. Asia Wilson can have some type of drop-off. Could her 26.1 go down to 25? Would that be enough to make it a conversation? I don't know. I can also tell you this, that while the WNBA media has chosen to ignore Caitlin Clark every which way possible, the current odds have Caitlin Clark right now at 3rd. Yet she can't make the list for the CBS graphic. She can't make the list for the Ion graphic. She can't make the list for the WNBA graphic. She can't make the list for Aaliyah Boston's choice. I don't care about Candace Parker. Candace Parker has nothing to do with Caitlin Clark. But sure as shit, Aaliyah Boston, how does she not notice what's happened? What that woman does for her and her team? And the odds aren't even close. On BetMGM, It's minus 800 for Asia Wilson, plus 1,000 for Olivia Miles, and plus 2,000 for Caitlin, plus 3,500 for Paige, and plus 10,000 for Kelsey Mitchell. So apparently Vegas knows how to, knows this a bit better than, everybody else. So it's kind of ridiculous, guys. It's kind of ridiculous. I mean, it is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Quite frankly, Olivia Miles is not having a better season than Caitlin Clark. She just isn't. She's averaging fewer points and fewer assists than Caitlin Clark. Like a substantial difference. She's only shooting a few percentage points higher than Caitlin Clark. She averages a little bit more in steals, 0.1 in blocks, half a rebound more. That works. That's great. Olivia Miles has not been guarded at all this year the way Caitlin Clark has been guarded. Caitlin Clark does not have the type of team around her. In fact, if you want to be completely transparent, that Olivia Miles has around her. Caitlin Clark does not have the coach that Olivia Miles has. These things all matter. And yet Caitlin Clark is still putting up better numbers than Olivia Miles. I'm not making it up. It's a simple fact. People don't like facts. They get in their feelings. I'm giving you the data. You can choose to do with that data whatever your heart desires. Whatever you think. If after all I've given you, you still think Olivia Miles should win the MVP, well, that's your decision. That is absolutely your decision. But are you making that decision based on feelings or what is happening on a basketball court? I'll let you decide. But to not have Caitlin Clark on the graphic is a disservice to the league. It's an insult to Caitlin Clark, the player, and to have her own teammate diminish her to where she's not even in the conversation. Well, that's your snake in the grass right there. That's not people separating. That's not people creating a divide. That's the player's own mouth saying this. Again, it doesn't matter if Kelsey Mitchell's their best scorer. Kelsey Mitchell can score. But what else does Kelsey Mitchell actually do? Caitlin Clark still creates the most points in the WNBA, and it's not even close anymore. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. Like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel. This is Indiana Fever Unfiltered, powered by Come On Now, the podcast. Come on now.